Okay, question 10 is using probability with two spinners. So the first one, if we look at the spinner here, then it's out of 6 possible outcomes. And the second one there is out of 4 possible outcomes. So each spinner is equally likely to stop on any of its numbers, which means that they're fair. And the 2 spinners are spun, and then the one is recorded that it's seen. So find the probability that spinner A stops on a number less than 4. So less than 4 is either 2 or 3 when I look at what's on spinner A. So if we're looking at spinner A, less than 4 is 2 or 3, and therefore it's 2 out of 6 outcomes, which we should write as 1/3. And then for spinner B landing on a 6, there is no 6s, and therefore the probability is 0. Spinner A and B both land on the same number. And then looking ahead, one number is prime and one is not prime. So both of these require us to look at both of the 2 spinners at the same time. So it's going to be useful for us to draw a probability sample space, okay, so that we can look at the 2 different things happening. So spinner A can be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And spinner B can be 2, 3, 4, or 5. So we can create a sample space here, sample space diagram. So this is where we get 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, and so on. So we're going to be using this for both this question and the question below. So spinner A and B both stop on the same number. So this happens here, 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 and here. Okay, they're the only ones where they both stop on the same number. And therefore, the probability is 4, which is these 4 that I chose, 4, out of all of these possible options, which is 6 times 4, and therefore there are 24 options in total, and I should write that as 1/6, which is simplified. And then the second part, one number is prime and one number is not prime. So 1 prime and 1 not prime. So the prime numbers are going to be either 2, 3, or 5, 2, 3, 5, or 7. They're the prime numbers. And we want 1 to be prime and 1 to be not prime. So they can't both be. So this one they both are. Here they both are. Here 1 is prime. They both are. Both are. Both are. 1 is prime. Here 1 is prime. One of them is prime, one of them is prime. And then looking at this next section, they both prime, they're both prime, 1 is prime, they're both prime, 1 is prime, 1 is prime, neither are prime, 1 is prime, both, 1, and both. So therefore I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 possible outcomes out of 24. So 10 out of 24, which simplifies to be 5/12. And then for the last one, The sum of the numbers is a multiple of 3. So I could actually copy that same sample space diagram and do something similar. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for spinner A, and 2, 3, 4, 5 for spinner B. And here we want the total, the sum of the two numbers, which means adding them together. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 9, 10, 11, and 12. So the sum of them is a multiple of 3. So a multiple of 3 are those options. And therefore I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the 24, or simplified 1/3.